The U.S. is now the global epicenter of confirmed coronavirus cases, numbering over 275,000 cases as of April 3rd. If one case of COVID-19 is represented by 1 grain of rice, there were only 3,000 confirmed on March 15th. 1 week later, that number grew to 24,000 confirmed cases, and the following week broke 103,000 cases, the equivalent of 4 pounds of rice. Now, the U.S. is also where the largest concentration of Filipinos exists outside of the Philippines, and 20% of nurses in California are Filipino. But the true reality of Filipinos in the front lines of this pandemic can't be shown through rice or numbers.
My biggest struggle of this pandemic is making sure that my coworkers are safe, my family is safe, and that I'm safe.
Each day I go into work filled with fear and anxiety of bringing something home to my family and loved ones.
And my patients who have undergone emotional, financial, and physical hardships, and as a provider, not being able to give them a clear path through this unpredictable time.
And it really takes us being of sound mind to be sure we're safe for our loved ones.
I have hope this will end soon. In the meantime, all we can do is persevere.
COVID-19 has not only made our healthcare workers vulnerable, but it can also kill our small Filipino businesses. A survey done by Cultivate Labs in San Francisco, California, has shown that Filipino food businesses only have 2 months' worth of assets before they are forced into bankruptcy. Leading up to 2020, Filipino food has been on the rise, from Filipino fusion to packed food festivals to even plant-based Filipino cuisine. The restaurant industry looked promising, but then the government issued a shelter-in-place to combat the spread of infection, and small businesses paid the price.
We had to shut down our restaurants and lay all our employees off. We have no revenue coming in, and we are also late on our utilities and rent.
COVID-19 has forced us to close down most of our food trucks, which has resulted in a 60% decline in sales.
Our community is hurting, but we are not helpless. Community organizations have come together to introduce Filipinos Feed the Frontlines, a campaign to feed over 10,000 frontline health workers and scientists as they work to treat and find a cure for COVID-19. In the process, these funds will also sustain Filipino food businesses, including Nick's on Mission in Grand and Senior Sisig, as they cater for our frontline and keep their doors open for the community. A donation today leaves a direct impact on the community, providing relief to the exhausted nurse working long hours to save lives, hope for a family that's lost their livelihood, and critical support to the staff working to protect the most vulnerable of us. To protect our healthcare workers and small businesses, visit www.cultivatelabs.com/frontlines. Let's feed the front lines.